Hi guys, thank you for joining me for some yoga today. What you'll need is a mat, and if you have some balance stuff, you might want to grab a chair or be next to a wall. We're going to do a few sun salutations, so we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up, and then we'll do some balancing, so we're going to do tree today. So find yourself a space. I'll find myself a space. Over here. Beginning to find your ground beneath you. Maybe pressing those toes into the floor, pressing the heels into the floor, and those feet can be right underneath your hips, or they can be a little wider, or they can be together, whatever feels most comfortable for you. So maybe rolling our shoulders down and back, and again roll them down and back, and one more time roll them down and back, and then let's go ahead and roll the other way. So rolling forward and forward and forward. Good. Remembering that any of these moves, all of these moves, these are optional. These are choices for you. If you don't feel comfortable doing anything, then please don't. That's what we want. You want a sense of choice, a sense of agency when you do these classes. So I'm hoping that that's what this does, that it empowers you and it makes you comfortable to try new things and stop when you're ready to stop and when you want to stop. So finding ourselves in a mountain pose. Now mountain pose, we're going to press through our feet towards the floor. We're going to open our shoulders down and back. We're going to lift that head so palms are facing out and fingers are flexed. This is a very strong pose. Thinking about our legs, thinking about our leg bones, imagining them spiraling down, down, down into the floor, and squeeze those quadriceps. So now I'm squeezing my toes, squeeze your quadriceps, squeeze your glutes. That helps open everything up, palms out. So we're finding our mountain pose. Now we're going to inhale, lifting our arms. If you've got shoulder issues, then feel free to use your arms wherever it feels best for you. So let's inhale and sweep our arms up, and exhale and press this down. And inhale and lift this up, and exhale and press this down. And inhale and lift this up. And as we exhale, let's take our hands behind us and clasp our hands together. Now, if this is unavailable to you, feel free to grab a belt, a strap, like a towel, whatever you want, and this will help open up that chest. And then let's gently bend at the elbows and release. Inhale and sweep our arms up, and exhale and press down, and inhale and lift it up. And we're going to clasp our hands behind us again, so either grabbing your strap or your towel. Let's open this up, and maybe dropping chin to chest this time. Thinking about those arms falling down towards your glutes, pressing still through those feet, lifting our heads up center, take our eyes to the sky a little bit, bend at our elbows and release that. Let's sweep our arms up, and exhale and press this down, and inhale and lift this up, and exhale and press this down. We're going to inhale, lift our arms up towards the sky, keep our hands up. We're going to clasp our hands and press our palms towards the ceiling. We've still got those strong legs. So we're going to inhale. We've got a really good breath here. This is one of those breathing exercises that is great for when you are completely panicked. I know you don't want to take your arms up in the middle of wherever you're at, but that deep breath. So we're going to inhale it deeply and exhale with a sigh. It's that sigh right there. Inhale deep and exhale, sigh. It engages all of that, the nervous system. Inhale deep and exhale, sigh. And one more time, inhale deep and exhale, sigh. And let's gently let our arms float and fall towards the floor. Roll that out. Sweep our arms up towards the sky. Let's keep our right arm up and take our left arm down. Now we're going to press through our right foot, reach over with that right arm, and try and allow that left arm, left fingertips to go down as far as they can towards your knee. So reaching up through this, and then bring ourselves straight Lift that other arm up and then release this down. Let's do this on the other side. So lift this up, hold this at the top. This time we're going to take our right arm down and we'll gently bend over, getting that nice bend. We're going to do this one more time on each side. So let's inhale and bring this up. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and drop that left hand and bend it over. And inhale and lift. And exhale and bend this over, reach. Very nice. Inhale and lift. And exhale. Good. We're going to do some standing forward folds. We're not going to do full sun salutations. We're going to do breathing with our forward fold. So let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. And feel free to, I'm going to grab some blocks. Feel free to use blocks here because we're going to go into a flat back right here, into a monkey. You can have your hands on your shins underneath your knees, or you can have your hands on blocks. So again, whatever feels most comfortable for you. So finding our mountain legs, let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, dive it down and over. Relax the head and neck here. Let's go ahead and nod that head yes, and maybe shake that head no. Good, and this is, we're finding ragdoll right here. Move this back. I'm relaxing that head and neck. Let's take the opposite elbow with the opposite hand and make a frame for that head. So that head is very heavy. Bend your knees if your hamstrings are very tight. So if you're feeling really a lot of tightness back here, if it's uncomfortable, feel free to bend at those knees so that you can maybe get a deeper forward fold here. Let's release our arms. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. And exhale, dive down and over. Good. Inhale into monkey. So we're going to flat back and look forward. Hands are on the blocks or on the shins. And then exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flattening that back and looking forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up towards the sky. We're going to add in cactus arms. So let's exhale, cactus those arms back, and then inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flattening that back and looking forward. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up towards the sky. Exhale it in a cactus. Good. Inhale and lift this up. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale it into monkey, flattening that back and looking forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up towards the sky. Last cactus. Take our arms back as we exhale. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale it into monkey, flattening that back and looking forward. Let's hold here in that flat back. So in that flat back, we're thinking about our tailbone shooting straight back and the crown of our head going straight forward. So we're kind of trying to keep that back nice and flat. If it feels better to have those knees bent so that you can get a nice flat back, then go for that. So we're not rounding here. We're lengthening through that and looking forward. Ah, nice back stretch here. And then release this standing forward fold. And maybe nod that head yes, and shake that head no. Good, let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release our arms to our sides. So we'll go ahead and practice tree pose today. Tree is one of my favorites, and it's one that you can always do, and like yoga is, there's never an end to yoga. There's no like, you got first place in yoga. Yoga is it's a practice, that's why it's called a practice. It's never done. It's always moving and it's always flowing, just like our lives. So that's why I kind of like tree, is because some days I'll be able to be very balanced and then some days I won't. And that's okay. That's kind of what life is. And remembering that when we fall out of a pose, what it is we're using our strength to bring ourselves back into that pose. So this is not failure. That is strength and strength right there. So if in any of our yoga like classes or any of the balancing, if you feel like you're shaky or you feel like you're falling out of the pose, it's never failure. And that's when you need to use that voice in your head and like get rid of that shame. Get rid of that shame and get rid of that feeling of failure, because what it is falling out of that pose, gravity, and then using your strength to pull this back in. So let's go ahead and find ourselves with our mountain legs pressing through our feet. Shoulders are down and back. And our first part of tree pose, first modification, I'm gonna do it with my right foot. First modification is popping that toe. So this may be your tree pose today. Second modification is opening up that hip. That knee is pressed back, hips are shifted forward, and glutes are squeezed. That heel is right there on that shin or the back of the calf. So, and this may be where you want to go today. Or moving the leg up or up. But we don't ever want our foot to hang out on our knee joint. So we want to keep this away from any joints. And our concentration is on centering our weight down. It's easy to think about putting all of our weight over in one leg. Center that weight, shoulders down and back, squeezing through our glutes and pressing our pelvis forward, engaging those abdominals. Hands can be at your chest or they can be lifted. So finding whatever feels good for you. I know we've been holding this for a minute or so. Let's hold it here for a few more breaths. So we'll inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. So if this is you today, doing this, perfect. That is you doing your tree and getting strong so that maybe sometime on a good day, you'll be able to hold your tree. And let's go ahead and release that. You can shake that out. Let's sweep our arms up towards the sky, dive it down and over. Inhale it, flat that back, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. And cactus those arms back. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, monkey, flattening the back. And exhale, release. Inhale and sweep. Good, and let's release our arms to our sides. Let's take it to the other side of tree. Let's take it to the other side of tree. So finding our mountain legs, pressing through our toes, through our heels, shoulders down and back, and finding the modification that's going to work for you. So either popping the toe, heel, lifting, and bringing hands to heart or up, or practicing all of them. And let this be fun too. I love the balancing poses because they are fun, because that feeling of having the balance and then coming out in that challenge of staying balanced and then the strength of bringing yourself back into it. So finding whatever's working for you today and giving yourself freedom, giving yourself grace, knowing that you are strong just by even doing this. Breathing here. Let's inhale deep and exhale. And inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Good, let's hold it a little bit longer if you'd like, and then let's gently release that down, shake that out, very nice. Sweep our arms up towards the sky, dive it down and over. Inhale, flatten that back and looking forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Cactus those arms, take that back. And inhale, lift. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flatten that back, look forward. And exhale, release. Sweep our arms up. Good, and release that down. We'll do tree pose one more time, just a short one more time on each side. And then you guys are done for the day. So, at least with this. So finding our nice strong legs, find the tree that works for you, and maybe challenging yourself to go to a different place. Or if it's super easy for you, I challenge you to close your eyes while you're doing it. And making sure that you want to use the strength of your body as you lift this up. Strength of your glutes, again, pressing our pelvis forward. Shoulders are down and back, centering that weight. And just a few breaths here. So breathing whatever's comfortable for you. And arms can be right there at your heart, or they can be up. And if you're finding that your knee is going forwards, maybe take yourself down a bit so that you can open that up. That's one of those things too. We're strengthening our glutes and our hip flexors so that we can keep this open right there. Let's go ahead and release that. Shake that out. Sweep our arms up. Dive it down and over. Inhale, sweep it up. Cactus our arms. Inhale and lift. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, flattening the back, looking forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. And release our arms to our sides. Tree pose last time. So find tree pose on this side. Again, whatever was working for you, or challenging yourself in a different area, a different way. So shoulders down and back, squeezing through our glutes, and again, centering on this side, thinking about that leg spiraling down into the floor, knee press back, pelvis press forward, relax your face. That's one of those things that I'm always saying, relax your face, especially like in Proud Warrior and stuff, because when I say that, I realize how much I'm tensing my face. So I always do it to remind myself to relax your face. Relax it, and then let your mouth, let the corners of your mouth go up towards your eyes. Good, let's hold one more breath. And then release that. Good, shake that out. Sweep our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale and sweep this up. Last time, cactus. Bring those arms back. Exhale, inhale and lift. Exhale, dive it down and over. Rolling our spine up one vertebrae at a time. Roll our shoulders down and back. Very nice. Let's go ahead and give ourselves arms up towards the sky. Bring our palms down to our hearts. Take our chin to chest. And then lift our head center. And as we leave today, let our thoughts be thoughts of truth and thoughts of love. Thoughts that are kind and thoughts that are pure. Thoughts that encourage and uplift and do not discourage or tear down. Fingers to lips. As we leave today and speak with others, let us speak words of love and words of truth. Words that encourage and uplift and do not discourage or tear down. And hands to heart. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given a spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Deeply inhale. And cleansing exhale. And thank you for joining me. Remember that you are seen, you are heard, you are important, you are valuable, you have a voice, and you have a choice. And we'll see you guys next time.